Hello, and welcome to Control City Freak. This is the YouTube channel where we talk about interstate highways and the places that they are signed to go to. In honor of getting 405 subscribers, I'm going to do a bonus episode on the 405. Yes, the 405. The busiest freeway in the United States. According to Wikipedia, the 405 is a Los Angeles institution and probably the world's most famous three-digit highway. All right, first we will look at Northbound 405. The 405 starts here at the El Toro Y, a split with the 5 sign for Santa Ana, annoyingly, and the 405 for Long Beach, which does make sense. Long Beach is way bigger than you think. It's the 7th largest city in California, something like the 40th largest city in America, 450,000 people, more people than Kansas City proper. And we have the 22 exit for Long Beach. This gets you toward downtown Long Beach, kind of a back around shortcut. I used to take this road. This was the fastest road from where I lived in Seal Beach to the nearest In-N-Out Burger. We meet the 605, and we are given 405's new control city of Santa Monica. 605, of course, will be visiting the scenic LA suburb of through traffic. The 405 continues to be signed for Santa Monica when meeting the 710. 710 for Long Beach and Pasadena. Kind of hilariously Pasadena, since the section of the 710 that doesn't exist will never exist. Upon meeting the 110, we are now signed for LA Airport and Santa Monica. And here's our junction with the 105, where there are exits for LAX. 405 continues for Santa Monica. And once we meet the 10 in West LA, the 405 is now signed for Sacramento, taking over I-5's ultimate control city. Here we pass the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, pretty cool place. Here's a picture of the 405 that I took when visiting the Getty a few years ago. Kind of the most scenic part of the 405 here, Sepulveda Pass. Here is, I always love this one, the Mulholland Drive Bridge over the 405 going up to Sepulveda Pass. This is the new bridge, and this is the old bridge in 2011. They took it down over the course of a weekend. They look very, very similar though, huh? Welcome to the Valley, the Sherman Oaks Galleria. The 118 is the last major intersection the 405 has before it ends, and of course it is continuing to be signed for Sacramento. Here we get an End 405 sign, a rarity in California. Now let's look at the 405 Southbound. Now we get 5 South Los Angeles and 405 South Santa Monica. Here we are already within the city limits of Los Angeles, and 5 still gets Los Angeles. Why can't they do that on the south side too? Orange County, come on. The 405 is the San Diego Freeway. Here at the 101, the Ventura Freeway, we get a nice laundry list of 405 control cities with Santa Monica, LAX, and Long Beach all listed. Here is the Mulholland Bridge again, coming from above this time, from near the top of Sepulveda Pass. Here's a closer look at that bridge as we go down into West LA. Nakatomi Plaza, hey, this could be a Christmas episode. I got a Die Hard thing here. Although I still say Rocky IV is the best Christmas movie of all time. Here we meet the 10, which goes to Santa Monica, so we are now signed for LAX and Long Beach. And here is where the exits for LAX are, so we are now just 405 Long Beach. 405 Long Beach continues at the 110 junction. And at the 710, we now switch to 405 San Diego, because the 710 will take you to downtown Long Beach. At the 22, 405 is signed for Irvine, San Diego. I actually think adding Irvine on here is not too bad. I mean, Irvine is just a big suburb, but I'm fine with suburbs being on three-digit interstates. And also, Santa Monica is listed on here, and that's a suburb. And Irvine is 300,000 people, so it's a massive suburb. Right here at exit 22 is actually, according to Wikipedia, the busiest part of the 405 and of the entire interstate highway system. It's also my old exit when I lived in this area for a summer in Seal Beach. Here meeting the 73, we are now on 405 South San Diego. You can also take the 73 to San Diego. The 73 meets the 5 further down the road. Problem is the 73 is a toll road, so most people stay with the 405. And here is the end of the 405, merging into the 5 at the El Toro Y. All right, let's look at Todd's the way it should be for control cities on the 405. I'm going to say they do a pretty good job here, actually. Caltrans actually does the job right. Northbound, Long Beach is right. Santa Monica is right. The Valley, maybe they could throw in San Fernando Valley, but there's no real good way to phrase that. Also, the Valley all just is Los Angeles anyway. And then Sacramento as the last control city is a good choice. And for Southbound 405, Santa Monica, yes. Long Beach, yes. Irvine, they did it a little bit in Orange County. I'm not opposed to Irvine. If they switch to Irvine, that's okay. And then it is the San Diego Freeway, so finish with San Diego. That works too. Thank you for watching this special edition of Control City Freak, celebrating 405 subscribers. What 3-digit interstate would you like to see celebrating new subscribers? I'm hoping to do something in the 800s, 900s soon, I hope. Thank you so much for watching Control City Freak. My name is Todd, and keep on trucking.